She cheated on me. So I had a three-way with her ex and her new man despite her. A few years ago, my ex-girlfriend cheated on me with another guy. She then had the audacity to tell me that if I was a grown-up, I could deal with it and still be friends with her. But she lost any feelings for me and was fully in love with this new guy now. I had to teach her a valuable lesson. I was in a depressed state for a long time and couldn't bring myself to delete her number. So she thought I was still her friend. She started to send me pictures of her and her new boyfriend with laughing emojis. She didn't even care about how much she had hurt me. And then one day, while I went through Tinder, I found someone who was quite familiar. Her new boyfriend. Of course, I didn't tell her that her new boyfriend was on Tinder. In fact, I matched with him, which was quite surprising because I thought he was straight. We started a conversation and he didn't know who I was. She never told him she was in a relationship while she was flirting with him, but this was perfect. We had longer conversations and he told me more and more about himself. Over the weeks, we learned more about each other and now I had a plan. I suggested that we could meet each other at a bar. He agreed. Keep in mind he was still in a relationship with my ex-girlfriend at that time. When we met, we had a great time. And one date spiraled into many dates. It took me a few months but then I got him to the point where he developed feelings for me and I was his affair. What he didn't know was that I got in contact with my girlfriend's former ex-boyfriend as well. He broke up with her because he came out as gay. Her ex-boyfriend and I got along very well. In fact, I made him a close friend of mine. In our conversations with my new boyfriend, we talked about our intimate desires and he told me that he always wanted to get with 3 people at once. So I suggested we try it with the gay ex-boyfriend. I knew that he was his type because we kinda looked alike and he had feelings for me. I asked the gay ex-boyfriend if he wanted to become the third one and to my surprise, he said yes. Then the day came when I decided to go nuclear. The 2 guys came to my apartment. I led them to the bedroom and they started talking to each other. While they talked, I took a selfie from a safe distance. Close enough that she could see their faces but far enough that they wouldn't notice. Then the action started. Of course, I won't go into any detail but I enjoyed it more than anything in the world. A few days after this, I told him that I had granted him a wish and I wanted something in return. I told him that I didn't want to be in an affair any longer and told him that he should either break up with her or I would break up with him. I knew it was hardcore manipulative but I had a plan. And I had full control over him. He actually broke up with her and threw her out. I even got him to move out of his apartment to move in with me. Meaning she lost both her home and her boyfriend. But I wasn't done yet. After that, she texted me with crying emojis that her boyfriend dumped her and that she regretted leaving me. I said, "Your boyfriend? Are you talking about this guy?" And I sent her the selfie I took. She called and texted me several times but I ignored her. My plan was almost complete. There were only 3 things left to do. The first was that I told her mother, who hates infidelity more than anything because her father cheated on her mother with another woman. You could say like father, like daughter. Her mother was angry but thanked me for telling her. From what I've heard, her mother cut ties with her. The second thing I did was dump him because he was a cheater too and I hate infidelity as well. The last thing I did was go out with the gay ex-boyfriend. And after a few dates, we got together and we are still a couple. In the end, I destroyed both her and the guy she cheated on me with and couldn't be more proud of myself.